Last Tuesday, January 10th, Arizona Governor Janet Napolitano visited Lake Havasu City for a sit-down luncheon at the Nautical Inn Resort and Convention Center to talk about a recent State of the State address to the legislature. She spoke to the crowd of mostly regional dignitaries from La Paz County, Bullhead City, Kingman, and Lake Havasu about the need for Arizonans to feel more safe in the state and to look at more improvements and funding for education, including all-day kindergarten, pay raises for teachers, as well as the need for citizens to protect themselves against methamphetamine use in the state.
To our Governor, Janet Napolitano.
Yesterday, when I gave the formal State of the State address to the joint houses of the legislature, I said that the State of Arizona is strong and getting stronger. That's a big difference than 3 years ago when I gave my first State of the State, when I said the state of our state is grim. Because at that point, we were heavily in the hole financially. The economy was moribund. There was just not a lot happening. So it's been an amazing transformation over the past 3 years. My goal for Arizona is to have and build a state that is, as was said in the introduction, safe and strong and prosperous. And let me tell you what I mean by each of those three things. When I say safe, you know, if people don't feel safe, they feel afraid. They have fear. And fear breeds a lot of things. Anger, it puts dividing walls between us. It causes unfortunate rhetoric. People need to feel safe in their families, businesses, and their lives. Strong. What do I mean by strong? Well, first of all, I think we need to be strong to hold our resolve and to keep going after the big picture. Where are we going? What are we doing as a state? And I think our strength derives from the next generation, from our children. And the number one thing there is their education. That has got to be a top priority. So to that end, I'm proposing that the legislature, one, let's get all-day kindergarten, make it universally available to parents who want it. It is a great thing, and I hope you'll join me. Two, let's give every teacher in Arizona a raise this year. Methamphetamine, we need to get a better handle on pseudoephedrine products. The legislature sent me a bill last year. We need a better bill. It needs to be stronger. And we really need to have a better way of tracking the chemicals that are used to manufacture meth. And I hope you join me in that vision as well. Safe, strong, and prosperous. That's Arizona. Thank you very much.
After her address to the crowd, TV 45 caught up with Governor Napolitano at Nautical Elementary School, where she read a story to the first grade class.
Janet Napolitano. That's our reading chair.
Is this the reading chair?
That's the reading chair.
Okay, I hear you guys are a fabulous first grade. Is that right? Yeah. Are you like the best first grade ever? Yeah. You don't sound good. Are you the best first grade ever? Yeah. I think so.
First off, welcome back to Lake Havasu. What do you think about Lake Havasu?
Oh, it's a great town, and it's really growing. It's fun to see the growth, and a beautiful day to be up in this part of the state.
Will you ever be back for fishing again?
Oh, I hope so, and hopefully with better luck than last time. I didn't catch any fish.
Well, hopefully they'll be out there for you. Let me ask you a question in regards to your State of the State address. How do you see your administration, your Democratic administration, its strengths in regards to working with a Republican state such as Arizona?
Well, you know, that's been that way for the last 3 years, and we've gotten a lot done. We've climbed our way out of what was a huge debt that I walked into when I became governor. We've cut business taxes. We've improved funding for education. We need to do way more in that area, in my view. And we just need to keep working for Arizona. I mean, I don't view myself as working just for Arizona Democrats. I work for all the people of Arizona.
I want to congratulate you on alleviating that debt issue there. How optimistic are you that you can get higher pay for teachers in the state?
Oh, you know, it's interesting when I said that at the State of the State yesterday, it got the loudest round of applause. People understand that we need to pay our teachers more, so I'm hopeful we can get it through the legislature this year.
Yeah, they're making under $24,000 a year. How does the public feel that a teacher can earn a living off of that?
That's right, and so one of the things we want to do this year is raise the base pay for every teacher to at least $30,000 a year, and then provide raises for all teachers, even those who are more senior and are making more money.
That would be great. And how do you feel that the career ladder will enhance the quality of teachers in the state of Arizona?
What Career Ladder does, we have it in 28 districts now, so we know from 10 years of experience that it really works, is it provides ongoing training for teachers and rewards them for not only doing the training but for raising the level of their student performance as well. So it's a real good way to keep our teachers well trained and to reward the ones who are really performing.
As a performance-based instead of tenure-based?
Exactly right.
Basically, I was intrigued by the back-to-school sales tax holiday,
Yeah.
which is very innovative. How did you come up with that idea?
Actually, several states already do it, and most of them are in the East, but in kind of looking around and saying, look, we should do some targeted tax relief. Where our families really hit in their pocketbooks, I picked healthcare, gasoline, and back to school. And in all three of those areas, we have proposals to help families out.
Do you think that'll go with not much opposition from the business community?
No, the business community loves it because it gets people into the stores and buying things. So I'm hopeful that we can get that passed as well this year.
Okay.
It would be great for our families.
Yes, it would, including mine. In regards to the methamphetamine use in Lake Havasu City does not currently have a limit on sales. Is that something you feel that the city council should look at, limiting the sales of, let's say, over-the-counter drugs?
Pseudoephedrine-based medicines. I think we should do it statewide. I don't, because the meth cooker just goes to another town. If you do it city by city, a number of cities have done it already, but it needs to be statewide.
We can only hope that teachers will benefit from the governor's agenda and that drug use among our populace will be curtailed with the idea of limiting pseudoephedrine sales to those who may be processing them for the manufacture of methamphetamine. It was a great honor for the governor to visit Lake Havasu City, and we hope she will be back again soon. Ken McKinney reporting for TV 45.